Hi, my name is Mike Thompson. I'm the product manager for Cantabula at the Sensible Code Company. And I want to introduce you today to a website that we've recently made using Cantabula that allows anybody to create their own custom cross-tabulation of data using the Irish 1911 census. So this is the homepage of the website, and I have two choices here. I can choose between using ready-made tables, pre-built ones that match some of the original reports that were published in 1913, or I can create my own custom cross-tabulation, and that's the route I'm going to be showing you today. I then have a choice of which population or data set I'd like to build my data on. At the moment, we only have the 1911 census data loaded. In the future, it's possible that we might add the 1901 census data, but for the moment, we just have the 1911 census data to choose from. So I'm going to select that, and then my next choice is how to break that population down by geography. And I've got a few different choices of different levels of detail, and I'm going to go for the most detailed, which is townland level, of which there are about 70,000. And we can see what that variable looks like, the different categories, and if we wanted to, we could click here to read more about how that variable was put together and more about the methodology around this data set in general. But I'm going to choose townland and save and continue. I then have a choice of which townlands I'd like to get data for. So I could search through all townlands by name, I could get data for all of them, irrespective of name, or I could select townlands within a larger area. And that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to just look at townlands within the county of Cork. So I'm going to add that to my query and save it and continue. And then I have a choice of topic variable. I'm looking to build a table of religion by age by sex. So I'm going to add age to my query. And we've got two choices of age here. And this is a 22 category age classification of 5-year bands. There's a bit of information here about where it's come from. And I'm going to also choose sex and religion. We have two religion variables. You'll see I've chosen this second one. This second religion variable has had some imputation applied. And again, there's a bit of detail about it here, but we could also click through to the methodology document that has more information about exactly what imputation we've done there. I'm going to save and continue, and I can see I've now built my table, and I've got a preview of the data below. There's 3 million counts in this table. I can download them as CSV. I can't download as Excel because the table's too big. But what I could do is, if I wanted to, I could filter my population to just the categories that I'm interested in. So say I'm only interested in the female population over the age of 30, I can select female, and then with my age bands, I can just remove the ones that I'm not interested in, and then save and return. Now I have my table built, it's 700,000 counts, and I can go ahead and download it, or I can see a fuller preview over here on this tab. So that's a quick run through of Cantabula for the 1911 Irish census. We hope you find it useful. It's available openly, publicly at this URL. It also has an API publicly available as well, which you can find out more about in our blog posts on the topic. But if you visit this URL, you can play around with the data, and please do get in touch and let us know what you think.